I was glad to have the opportunity to have a positive impact on somebody who is, going through school and in an early stage of their, education. So I think that being able to help somebody out at that stage in life was really beneficial to me as well.
I tutored at EPATT for 5 years, and I was lucky enough to tutor the same kid for all 5 of those years, a now 7th grader named Beto. And I guess my favorite thing about tutoring at EPATT would have to be watching him grow from the little 2nd grader that I met my freshman year who would barely talk to me. He was really shy and he really didn't like to read, and just building that relationship with him so that by this last year he was a middle schooler who came into EPATT every week so excited to tell me about his soccer game that weekend, and who was charging through the Hunger Games books and can talk to me about them for whole tutoring sessions if I would let him. And so just watching him grow like that and building that relationship was the best thing about EPATT and probably about my entire time at Danford.
Well, let's see. EPATT influenced me and impacted me in a number of ways. I would probably have to say providing that self-discipline was the biggest foundation and service that it's done for me since I was 2nd or 3rd grade when I started the program. So having that throughout high school, throughout my entire life, something that I still live for and pride myself on having self-discipline, comes back to my early days as a youngster at EPATT growing up.
I remember specifically working with some middle school students as they were trying to read Shakespeare for the first time. They were reading Othello, which is one of my favorite plays. I remember sitting with them and showing them how when I read Shakespeare, I go line by line and I think about what does this really mean, and I kind of translate it into my own language. And I work with them on that, and they seem to be really getting it and seeing the magic of Shakespeare. And I remember going back a week later to them and just seeing them doing it on their own. And it was one of those times in my life where I felt like, wow, that's what teaching feels like. That's what having an impact feels like.
I learned from EPATT that if given the right resources and opportunities, a lot of kids can really thrive and be successful. I feel that if there's that support system from friends, family, and the community, there isn't really a limit to what a student can potentially do. And I've seen that time and time again at EPATT as kids are dramatically improving not only in their academics, but things like self-confidence and resilience that are also really important to be successful later in life.
My tutor, I had 3 tutors. Nina Robertson and Jessica Mockler are the ones that I most remember. They're all grown up now. They have kids, and we still keep in touch on Facebook, and they're coming next year to reunion, so we're pretty tight.
One most memorable moment?
Yeah.
The time I had that convertible and you tried to jump out while I was driving. Scared the crap out of me.
I remember that one. Describe EPATT in one sentence.
One sentence. Wow. It's a lot to say for one sentence. I would probably just say, I would use one word, and it would probably just be impact.
What's your second most memorable moment?
It's kind of a collection. It's like the things that you gave me. I have them as a collection.
Oh yeah.
I still have them.
I remember that stuff.
I still have your Aperture's Rock, your Tassel. That's pretty much it.
What? Didn't I give you that book, my aunt's book? You should read it. It's one of my favorites.
What is it called?
After You, Marco Polo. It was like, it's like 250 pages or something.
250 pages? I was just a kid. I was in 3rd grade.
You were not in 3rd grade. You were in high school when I gave that to you. What, you on a magazine?
Yup.
See then the stars, they